Good morning, my Facebook family and friends. This is Amika Osborne with Dollar for Humanity. And first and foremost, a Jamaican. I am coming to you as a sister, a brother, and also a community advocate. Running a nonprofit in Florida that is geared to disaster relief, hoping to build it so when disaster like this happens, we can get relief going. I made some video yesterday on behalf of Dollar for Humanity. Today, this video is both. Today, one thing I must say, I am thankful. So far, I am getting very good news out of Jamaica, in that family and close friends, most of them so far are okay. I am thankful for that. But I am crying for my island, for the devastation that you could have seen. I didn't go to sleep last night until about after 3, 4, because I was so excited when I started getting news of family and friends being okay. I stayed up a little, spoke to my brother, and instructed him that his next move is to go out in the community and help. So at this point, I think that's what he's doing. I am sad because I am not there to help with the effort. But I can do this. I can use my voice for a call to action for every Jamaican. Jamaican in the diaspora, your country needs you. We are going to need all hands on deck. So all of you who have been hiding under the caves or wherever you are, please come out. It is time that your voices be heard. Your actions are valuable in this moment. We are people who knows how to party and to just fit in. This is the time that we pause our parties and live up to our national pledge and our motto and our national anthems. They are prayers, they are instructions, they are the guiding light on how we should act among our brothers and sisters. So we need all of you, the carpenters, the masons, the builders. I don't care where you are. You could be in England for all I care. Try to get on those first flight out. Get with your local organizations in your areas that are doing relief effort, that are working on relief efforts for Jamaica. Get with them, sign up. No, you're not going to be paid. This is you doing your civic duty back to Jamaica. Now, when we were young, we have Labor Day, we still have Labor Day. And in my time, Labor Day was the time that you go out and you work on behalf of the community. Now is the time to join hands with everybody. Your political parties, your enemies, your friends, your church leaders, every last one of us need to get up and act. That rainy day fund that you were saving for, the time is now for the usage of that. It can't be a more better and a more deserving time than now to show your solidarity with your sisters, your brothers, your country. I got a picture yesterday out of my community of a tree that was over 100 years old. A fig tree, we called it. And it is toppled. Now, the thing that you don't know, we're seeing many things. We're seeing action. We don't know the devastation as yet. We don't know the loss of life yet. All government employee cannot do that job. So, with caution, I encourage you, in whatever parish you are, whatever district you are, whatever town you are, go out and try to check on those who were your neighbor, where their place look as if it's gone. Maybe that person tried to ride it out in the storm. Maybe they don't. But it is for us to help each other. I saw some video earlier out of St. Thomas, Bath area, where one of the river had broken through. And the gentleman commentating was so worried that a shelter would be affected by the river washing, flowing down. And the town of Bath, as he said, was under threat of being annihilated by the river. Again, Jamaica is land of wood and water, so we're going to be affected by all of these. Now, to exacerbate the problem is that our infrastructures were never good in the first place. Our roads were already bad. So it was like fuel on already a lit flame down in Jamaica, Melissa passing over the island. This is a time when us Jamaicans have to stand together, work to restore what we can, and then we are going to put and impress upon our government that we need better infrastructures. Because at the end of the day, we don't make hurricanes. These are not man-made things. These are forces of nature. And the truth of the matter is, as much as Hurricane Melissa passes over, there could be another storm looming. How would we be prepared for a secondary action? It's like a earthquake and an aftershock. We won't. So this is a wake-up call for all of us, for every last Jamaican. Doesn't matter what color you wear, green, yellow, orange. We bleed one blood. We're out of many one people, and we are supposed to be in solidarity, looking out for each other. My tears are of joy and are of sorrow. Joy that lives are saved. Persons I know are okay. Sorrow is that my beloved island and its beauty have been affected, right? But we are resilient. We are Jamaicans. We are strong. We can build back, but we have to build back in the center of unity, in the center of community, in the center of oneness, collaborating with each other, no matter what side of the fence you're from, to build a bigger, a brighter, and a better Jamaica. Okay, now for needs, power source, generators, because of course the light has been affected in some areas. We're going to need those things down in Jamaica. So those of you who are thinking of donating or thinking of, we have to be able to create the pathways for the basic necessity to be restored. We need food. The foods are going to be that of non-perishable items, right? One of the place hardest hit, in fact, one of the first place hit, is down in St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland. That is the produce agricultural area that sustains Jamaica. And that is right now, we don't know the assessment, but knowing that the hurricane touches down on that side of town first yesterday, we are in a bit of peril there. Take this, Jamaica, take this hurricane and its devastation as a warning for self-sustainable environment in the future, better infrastructure in the future, better communicative, better collaboration with each other, a better pipeline that we know that no matter what happens, we can face it together. I am calling on each and every one of you, my Jamaican family members, my family members in the diaspora, and globally, my folks, friends, and family globally. That means every last one of you. Jamaica needs your help. And so, as I started yesterday that campaign for help, for my community, for my beloved country, right? You can reach, donate at Dollar for Humanity, and that is www.dollarforhumanity.org, or you can reach me at 1954-652-9603. We're a face-to-face non-profit that works in situations like this. I never knew after burial last year that I would be facing, or we Jamaicans would be facing, such a devastating hurricane in another year. It was just a year and a couple of months that we saw Beryl. Jamaica has still not recovered from Beryl. And here we are again. But I know, as a testament to who we are as a people, we will overcome. We will push forward. And we will pull through. Jamaica have a lot of people with a lot of faith in many things. Now, Jamaicans, have faith in yourself. Knowing that, again, I am emotional, but it is tears of joy and sorrow mixed together, right? I know we have yet to know the full effect of, and I have to admit it, of life lost. We don't know yet. But I shall hope that some of my video in the past urging you guys to seek shelter, specifically in a place that would have been a decked roof, I hope you would have listened and heed that warning. And had you done that, besides a place that would have been suffering or under the threat of landslide, you would have been okay. I was told last night that the wind and the breeze of the hurricane was menacing. So persons are having psychological effect, aftermath, trauma. We are going to be dealing with a lot. Prepare for that, right? We're strong, yes, but we're also human. So it's not just the physical that is going to happen here from the hurricane. We are going to be dealing with the mental, the emotional. So remember, if you see someone acting strangely or differently from what they normally do, remember it could be PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, from the hurricane. Because yes, the hurricane was menacing. And these are the events in people's life that triggers certain mental disability. Hi, good morning, Marcia. Hi, good morning, Immoral Geraldine, which is Pinky, Punky we used to call you. Hi, Russell Reed. Hi, Blavin Robinson. If you are down in Jamaica, please, say in the comment, I am safe. Thanks to planning, thanks to heeding warning, and thanks to the Creator, you are safe. But as I said, Jamaicans, I know some of you are foreign. I don't know, dodge ice. Me know all of that, right? But whatever little you can do, as I said, there's a lot of community organization, including myself, Dollar for Humanity, that is galvanizing, getting things done. Remember, one of my mantras is this: government is there to make sure that we have infrastructure, we have education and health care. We as the people are supplemental to the government. We have to work hand in hand. We have to work in tandem with government to have a robust life. If we are not doing anything to pick up the slack where the government falls short, our life will always be in mystery. So yes, we have government, that they do, but the resources to some government are limited. And the Jamaican government are going to tell you that resources are limited. Now I'm calling out to all of you Jamaicans, politicians, everybody there, right, who are millionaires. Melissa would have taught you yesterday that no matter the money you have, right, devastation does not discriminate. So please reach into those accounts that you don't have and pull that fund, because if it needs to be spent anywhere, it is bloody now in your own country. If you need to leave a legacy, if you need to prove anything, it is now. So again, your precious million that is needed, because at some point the money is necessary to help restore the country. Hopefully all of the raise that you guys took the other day that you didn't deserve was in a special account. So you're smart enough to put it back in the country. We need you. Every last one of you. Right? Hi, my sister from Brazil. I am just getting a message on my screen. Brazil, checking, praying for Jamaica, reaching out. So I know persons throughout the world who care about us, who have friends in Jamaica, are looking out for us. Let us as Jamaican, let us out of many one, let us get up, let us stand up and rebuild our country. Remind our brothers and sisters that we come from the pits of one love. Let us show that. That's who we are. Again, my charity, Dollar for Humanity, is here in Boynton Beach, Florida. The information for the website is www.dollarforhumanity.com or .org. It's www.dollarforhumanity.org or 1954-652-9603. I know many of you down on the island don't have light, don't have those necessity. You can't come online to at least see what I'm saying. I know that. But I have you in my heart. You're in my prayers. And as soon as I can get out, I am hoping before the 2 weeks that I had planned, that I am down there with you. And you know me, that I will be walking beside you, helping to restore my country. I am, one of the regret I have was that I didn't get on a plane before this hurricane information come up. That's my biggest regret, that I didn't get on the plane. Because I'd rather be there right now with you. I know I would be safe. I know where I would have found good shelter to help with the recovery effort. Sorry. Again, my tears are a mixed emotion, and my heart is going out to those older folks who would have been indigent and needed help from the beginning. I shall hope there is someone there looking out for them. Because the way things are and what you would have seen, a lot of these people who we need access to, you won't have access to them. And I'm hoping that they continue, and I am hoping that they had been smart enough to heed the warning and have some resources available. I'm sorry. Sorry, I shed tears. After tears is action. Don't forget me right now. But that those persons who can't function on their own, some of them would have needed wheelchairs, that I pray and I hope, and I've been praying all my 51 years of life. Sometimes my prayers are not answered, and sometimes they are. I know the Creator got my back, but I pray and I hope that these persons are okay. So as I said, if you're down in Jamaica, and you can see my live. Please, if you have, and be safe. You always remember safety is number one priority. If you are not safe, if you are not okay, you can't help somebody else. But try to make sure you're safe and check on your neighbors. Check on the elderly. Check on those mothers who recently have young babies. Those persons who are mostly in need. Most of the work that needs to be done there is going to come through the government. Those heavy duty, those roads restoring. But the other 50% or 40%, so to speak, is going to come from you. Jamaica have many talented people in every way. We are not just runners. We're not just musicians. We are engineers. We are carpenters. We are masons. We're builders. We are creative. Some of us has never had the opportunity to showcase your talent. Now this is a time to step up. It's an open canvas. And now you can make your mark. Your voice can be heard. And this is the best way to make your voice heard, is helping your fellow people. Again, for more information on how you can donate, you can reach me at 1954-652-9603 or 561-770-2612. That's 1-954-652-9603 or 561-770-2612. Or on my website, for those of you abroad that just cannot bring something in person or whatever, my website is equipped enough for donation at www.dollarforhumanity.com. Hello, Belvin Robinson. And hello, Edo. Edo is from Finland, a dear friend of mine and a humanitarian. Yes, Edo, you've seen your crazy friend here, and I am at a inflection point of joy and sorrow. And I am joyful because many of my folks down in Jamaica are okay. But my little island, because it is small, you know, and my town has had it with Hurricane Melissa. Melissa was no joke. Melissa spared no one. Melissa was indiscriminate. That's the only thing I could give her. She never discriminates. The only difference is you may have been in a structure not strong enough for Melissa to visit, right? Melissa visit everyone, the poor, the young, the injured, and the rich. Our roads are gone. Our rivers flows. I mean, we come from, for me, in Ocho Rios, St. Anne area, rivers. So a lot of secondary devastation is coming from those bodies of water. Now, you know, they always say beauty comes with pain. You know, when you talk to a woman, you know, we want to look beautiful in our high heels while our feet hurts, right? Or trying to put some eye makeup on our eye, we stick ourselves in the eye. This is what Jamaica is, this wonderful and beautiful little island. But we pay for it. We pay for it with those earthquakes. We pay for it with the hurricanes, the floods. We pay for our beauty. But just like the females whose toe is turning sideways because the boot too tight, right? Who wipe out them eye and go back and stick the eyeliner on it. Get some weave and stick it on their ear even though it scratched the hell out of them. Just like them, Jamaica will rise again. Jamaica will be the beauty that we all know. All of you people over the years, I remember when I was young, I live in a place called Harrison Town, and Harrison Town is the edge of Fern Gully. And the tourists used to come in on the buses And I remember they used to see us walking as kids, pointing at us, talking, and we wonder what they were discussing. Tourists has been our bread and butter since before my lifetime, and even up to today. So all of you who would have visited Jamaica and would have known Jamaica in its virginity, I call it virginity because back then we have less house, more flora and faunas and so forth, trees. The roads were good. You would have known Jamaica as this beautiful place. As we evolve, things change. Please remember, this was a place that once brought you some joy on your honeymoon, and that one-time getaway with that, also wonderful romance that you've never been able to rekindle. It brought you that one high. We need you now. We need your support. We need your donation. We need your help to help us at least still give you and maintain a place of your memories. So all our tourists we used to jump on the Juta bus, and the tour guide used to, twang in their lingua to make you feel welcome. Please, I'm begging, I'm asking that today, now, I'm a Jamaican. No, we are prideful, and I'm still prideful. My head is held high. But we need you. And I've always said, I'm a beggar. And for a good cause, I will beg without pride. I will beg without fear. I will beg without shame. And today, for the sake of my country, I have no shame in asking, using my voice in the best way I can, to ask you to help us. Because of all the Jamaicans, I know if you need my help and you're calling at me, I am first in the line. So it's not that you're going to help blindly. You're going to help because in the time when you have a need and you call on me, I shall show up. And I promise you that, inshallah, God willing, right? I can breathe. As long as I can breathe, I will be there. Thank you guys for reaching out to me, those of you who reached out, knowing that I am not at home, but to check on my family and my relatives back home. I have called several of them and I've yet to reach them, but I think that it's because they don't have access to the phone, because wherever they were in a structure that was pretty well solid enough to hold over. I heard from, let me tell you who I heard from, my little brother. I call him Man Crane. He's very strong and youthful. And he said to me last night, I talked to him last week, but this is how he is in jest. Why me have to go call back Melissa if it comes so you can call me a little more often? Freta, you're too bad. But I've asked him, the first instruction was to go out in the community and help, right? So he's out there doing that. The Edwards, which are like second parents to me down there, they're safe. Beatrice Buchanan. It's funny, I was up calling, the first call I got from Ocherius that all was well, I started calling others. At 2 o'clock in the night, there must be wondering what the hell Amika waking me up for, because at this time it is sleepy time. But I didn't care. I just wanted to hear that voice that would have brought me some relief. Yesterday, I was more tormented by a non-Jamaican calling me and texting me, Amika, I am worried for Jamaica. I am worried for Jamaica. It is going to be devastating. Thank you, all of you, who kept my country and who kept me and my family in your thoughts and prayer. Thanks all of you. Hi, Nikki Officer, if you're still here. Thanks to you, too. Nikki Officer is down in Myanmar with the Friends of Ocherius, and their goal is specifically to aid their community in Ocherius. They are doing their thing. So if you are from Ocherius and you're in the Myanmar area, Find the information from friend. Nikki, could you send a phone number here for me? Write a phone number that I could put that out there. Find them and collaborate with them and work with them to get things going. That side. There is another group up in Riviera Beach, if you're in Riviera Beach in Palm Beach, that is galvanizing. Jamaicans, you're living in Riviera, I know that. Find those resources. I am not the only one. Trust me, I am a small fish in a big ocean. So please, please, please reach out to those around you, those organizations that are doing and are helping out. Find them. Sign your name up. There's some that will take volunteers back to Jamaica to help. Find them. And let me tell you something. You see, this is where the Jamaican lesson may come out. In half of the other organization for Canada, Jamaica. When we take up and buy a ticket for the party. Now this is the biggest party for our life. If you don't have to buy on a ticket, buy on a ticket. Find yourself there. Find yourself there with the intention of not to become a burden or a hindrance to what is going on, but to become a help. Because we need your help. Again, we need your help. If you would have seen the many down trees, the many down, we need tools, we need the power saw or the chainsaw, whatever they call it in foreign. We call it power saw and chainsaw. Whatever I want to call it in a foreign. Generators, whatever tool. You're going to need jackhammers, right? We are going to need all of those. We're going to need your engineering skills. You're going to need your mason, your carpenter. All of these persons are going to be needed. We need you, Jamaican men and women of skills. Now, one of the things you must understand is that when you go into zones like this, you are going to be working with other groups. And other persons are going to be a leader, a team of a group. Let us put on our hats of humility and be willing to work with a team, follow instructions to get the job done. I do believe in teamwork. I do know that at the end of the day, to get the job done, we have to work as a team and we have to work as one. No one man carry the glory. The glory comes from everybody working together. My glory is a voice that I can reach you, I can talk to you. And the rest of it is up to whatever team I am on, that's what I'm working with. Last year when Beryl came, in Fern Gully in Harrison Town area, worked with another group in the Fern Gully area to get that area situated. They were working in exchange. You saw people working, strangers, as a team. So put on your team hat, your Team Jamaica hat, yeah? Your colors if you want, but your colors in your heart, knowing that whatever you do, you're doing it for Jamaica. Remember, for those of you who have clean water, you're going to need your water supplies for the next 3 or 4 days. So take your time with that. Back in the days when I was growing up, your parents teach you how to tidy. Big bath and big shower now go work. Take your time, tidy up if you don't know how it go. A bath with a water, a little container with a water. Your rag, remember we use a rag, a washcloth. Put your rag in it, have your little soap. Wet your rag, put your soap on it, dry it, wring it out, it's dry. You clean up the parts of your body that are prone to odors. Right? I can't show you all of it, but your armpit, your ears, behind your ears. And then, again, that is one. You do that. And then you go back again and wash that thing out, make it clean, wring it up again, and then go over your body. That's it. You can't use 1 cup of water to do that because you're not going to need a water supply. Okay? You're going to need your water supply. You may have to share your water supply with your neighbor. Now is the critical time of additional life-saving measure. The wind gone, the rain gone, the hurricane fine in place. Now I heard it's gone over to Cuba. Where do you get your energy? From Jamaica. I hear the yes there. Thank you. I get my energy from that beautiful island of Jamaica. So it's only natural that I push it back in, right? Exactly. So again, when we were a little bit, may I tell you, our forefathers and parents taught us how to survive. This is survival mode, right? If a coconut a pass, a wash where, you see them, you gather up. Whatever you see, wash where fruits and whatever, gather them, put them aside, use them for nutrition. Again, you know what we have to be aware of as Jamaica. We were already in the deficit of countries abroad helping. That's the reason why I'm doing this here, more of a grassroots thing. We don't want to be promised help by any big nation while holding something over our head that you have to give me this for me to pull this back out of you. We have millions of Jamaicans abroad. If we start, one of the reasons why the charities dollar for humanity is if we start at dollar, we can come up with enough money, Jamaicans, to take care of our island. So we are not indebted to anybody that anything that will be detrimental to the Jamaica in the future is held over our head. So Jamaica, we love in the country, we know say we want better, we know we can do better. And we have always needed the hospitals. I think Melissa was trying to tell us something. Melissa was trying to tell us that we need to do better by ourselves. Our hospitals were in shambles. We needed those things. Our school system were in a deficit. We needed that. So now, Melissa says, if you continue this way, nothing is not going to change. Nothing is going to change. So by Melissa deciding to come with a vengeance, it has put us back at the beginning. So we have to come better and stronger. And in order to do so, every last one I know, from the Jamaicans to the Jamaicans, the English, the European, the Jaja, wherever you are, Jaja know say, on a step up and come on the yard, come help on the yard, remain on the yard. Because as you can see, the way things and politics work out, the other people yard and they say they accept, and the next thing you know, them are kicking you out, me included. So, always, them say, always prepare for a rainy day. Always prepare to have an out. Always prepare to make sure you have your home. The sun is in my eyes. I'm going to have to turn my camera. But always prepare, right, for a rainy day. And having a rainy day is making sure you have somewhere you can go back to. Jamaica is your home, all of you people. So let me call out to the celebrity them. My favorite person, Buju Banton, step up, step in your coffer. Whatever little extra you get from a show the other day, put that together. The other thing you can do in entertainers, people like on the music. Some of them are foreign right now. There are opportunities for you guys to do concerts, benefit concerts. So on our work for the money for help back on the country. Buju, I love you, no matter what nobody say. I've always been a fan of you. Me and my sister is on a different platoon when it comes to you, right? Because of our background. But I always have faith in you. And I know you're true. So again, today we are down. But tomorrow, chances of rising again might be hollow. Doubt may be on your mind, but give it time. That's from Buju. Chances of rising again. Jamaica will rise. Remember, go listen to Buju's song. That song got me through COVID. Today you're down, and tomorrow Chances of rising again may seem hollow. Doubts may be in your mind. Oh, give it time. And all will be fine, Jamaican. That's from the great Buju. Yeah? We have Buju. We have the Marleys out there. Right? Jamaica is your home. We have, what that young lady that everybody like with the blue hair, she likes the blue. Spice. Spice. It is your home. Right? Though I'm not necessarily a fan, there's things that you do that I admire. So you're up there, out there, do your thing, girl, and come back home. Brother Barris, oh my God, the most controversial one. When you Vibes Cartel. Vibes, this is your home. Whether everybody is your fan or not, this is your home. Yes, let us continue to pray for each other from Jacinth. Yes, Jacinth. But on top of praying, we need action, and we need a call to action, right? So, Vibes Cartel, you know, the other day when you bust out of prison and bust back on the scene, you know, you seems to be God for many. And that's the reason why I believe in a creator, because too many gods, but you were God, you seems to be God for many. So Vibes, your people need you. Those people who supported and believe in you and still is supporting you, they need you now. You see, in what we must understand in the cycle of life is that there is a price to pay for our path. And that price may be just giving a helping hand back to your fellow. Not because they're jacking you up, but because it is needed. Right? Shaggy, Sean Paul, all of you guys. Yes? Shaggy, I love your music. Great admirer of your music. Your, persons from the bands that you guys not really take, because you don't like dancehall and kind of put away the true reggae. And let us not forget Fireman, Jump Fire, right? That is Capleton. Fireman, me a fan of you for a long time. I just love your energy. Listen, when you come together, when you start on a benefit concert, people like on the music, wherever you are, London, Canada, USA, Europe, Asia, Australia, North and South America, Africa, whatever continent you are, whatever rock you're under, Jamaica is calling. So I am going to wrap up right now because I have work to do and I have things to do just so that I can do what I can for my own country. I know that we are going to be at a loss, as I said, a loss of life. You already saw the devastation. It is everywhere on the internet, everybody. I mean, those persons who stream and live and get off and big events like this, trust me, they have a lot of food for thought. But we're talking about lives here. We're talking about livelihood here. We're talking about human. We're talking about people. I'm talking about me, I'm talking about you. Jamaica is me. Jamaica is you. So I am asking, with all due respect, and as a daughter of the soil of Jamaica, I plead with you to get up and stand up and help us fight. Help us to be better and stronger. Help us to help the government make better infrastructure, better roads. That will be overall better hospitals. Oh, by the way, for the healthcare community in Florida and around the world, we also need you. There are necessities that they need in the healthcare industry. We need gloves, we need bandages, we need oxygen, we need all of those things to help sustain lives. My heart goes out to the coordinator of the hurricane relief in Westmoreland, Jamaica. Don't remember her name, but she had a stroke yesterday while doing her job. She's currently being treated down that side, the West End, the Western region, in a hospital that possibly is being damaged. So even those that are responsible for restoration and help and coordination in those areas are being affected. So my heart go out to her. My prayers are with her, and I hope the Creator's healing hands are upon her so that she is restored to full health. I'm not saying restored to full health so she can do her job. Maybe she needs to take a pause. Somebody needs to step up. Somebody else needs to step up and be in her stead. Why? These jobs are stressful. They come with a burden not everybody can bear. So I'm asking you for prayers for the rest of the island, for the rest of my people. And as I said, Jamaica, Jamaicans abroad, all of you people who didn't see it necessary to help in any other situation, it is time now for you to help, because bloody hell, you will in this time. It's your judgment. You know, things a judgment, it is fire and brimstone. No, now is your judgment. Now is the test of your time. Now for all of you, especially persons who are worshippers and religious persons who have fear of judgment, right now, it's your time of judgment. It is your time, your task of being tested of the true human that you are, to see, will you step up? Will you step up? Will you put whatever discord and hatred aside and come together the way the Creator would want you to, and do your duty and leave your legacy? That is your grace. That is your salvation. Jamaica is giving you an opportunity for your salvation. See, I wanted to wear my colors, me not have much. The other shirt was dirty. So me go find this the other day where this lovely, just a Jamaican young lady convinced me to buy at the airport. It has my color. And my hat that I bought, I think I bought this one abroad. I find me a better Jamaican product abroad, think in Switzerland or somewhere, than I find down in Jamaica. Right? But I'm representing. I put on one green and one black earring. I only have 2 years. I can't put on the yellow somewhere. But again, representing my color. My people, you have more church per capita than any other country in the world. And for this, you go to church every day. And you learn about being kind, being neighborly, the Good Samaritan, diligence, the Christian tenets, right? But we sit and we say we are waiting for salvation, and in many lifetimes we have never seen it. We are waiting for judgment in many lifetimes. We think we not see it. What we don't realize, we are here on earth for a purpose, and we have to fulfill our purpose. And so right now, today in Jamaica, it's judgment. And you are being judged. And if there's a pearly gate somewhere, today is your ticket. Jamaica is your ticket into the pearly gate. So go out there with a good heart, a open heart, a clean heart, a heart of giving, a heart of caring, and a heart for a people who needs you. My Jamaican folks, I love you. One love. May the grace of the Creator continue to be with you. I pray for my entire Jamaicans, and for those of you, we are a people of, messages. I don't want to use the word G. We're gossipers. So if you're hearing me, and you know somebody where me know, where their phone now work, let them know that my heart is with them. I am working as best as I can to find the help for my island, right? Just let them know that I am here. And the love is still there, no matter where I go. So again, let me leave you with a couple of words, 2 sets. I'm not going to stop saying that, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to leave you with our national. Thank you, Jacinth. Thank you. Greatly appreciate that. I'm going to leave you with our national pledge, our national anthem. And I'm going to leave you with uplifting words from Bridget. So, before it's go, oh my God. Sorry. Why am I drawing a blank? Anyway, let's go to the national pledge. first. Okay? Before God, I'm going to change the words of this spiritually. Before the Creator and all mankind, I pledge the loyalty of my heart, the wisdom and courage of my mind, the strength and vigor of my body, in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice, brotherhood, and peace, to work diligently and creatively, to think generously and honestly, so that Jamaica may, under the Creator and the global world, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity, to play her part in the advancement of the welfare of the whole human race. This is the framework of which every Jamaican stands, the framework of which every Jamaican got their courage, their kindness, their wisdom, and their souls. This, we didn't just come out into the world with nothing. We had a blueprint. The blueprint of a pledge, our national anthems, prayer, right? Jamaica. We have the songs, the Jamaica land of beauty. We promise faithfully to serve thee with our talent and bring our gift to thee, Jamaica. We will always, in honor of thy name, work steadfastly and wisely, and never bring thee shame. From riverside to mountain, from cane field to the sea, our heart salutes Jamaica, triumphant, proud, and free. We are unique. People look at us and we are crazy, we are. But we are because we had those. We had foundation cemented in us, on which no matter where we go, even if we go astray, we know how to come back home. Yeah? Can somebody, my mind is drawing blank here. Eternal. So yes, that's it. So much is in my head. It's like a computer running all over the bloody place. And then, so the other thing now is the prayer, right? Our national anthem. Eternal Father. Eternal Father. And please, every last Jamaican that is on the live right now, please type that in. Eternal Creator. Because we don't know. Eero, my friend from Finland, he purports that the Creator is a female. So since we don't know, I will change. Eternal Creator, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil power. Be our lives, our light through countless hours. Through our leaders and our great defender. That means our national hero. And today, that means you and I. Why? Because we are becoming our national hero, helping back our community. Through our leaders, grace defender, grant through wisdom from above. Justice, truth, be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Teach us through respect for all. Steer, okay, this is very important in our national anthem. Steer, response to duty call. Jamaicans, today, duty has called us. Duty is calling us a duty. Steer, response to duty's call. Sorry. Teach us through respect for all. Steer, response to duty's call. Strengthen us, the weak to cherish. Give us vision, lest we perish. Knowledge, knowledge, my Creator. Send every last Jamaican. Knowledge, send us, Heavenly Creator. Again, grant us wisdom from above. Justice and truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Look at your national anthem. Look at your national pledge and your national song. They are a call to action for each and every last Jamaican. And might I say, I am inviting our sisters and brothers globally that we have adopted. Please stir response to this duty call. And I leave you with my favorite, the great Buju. Today we are down. And tomorrow, chances of rising again, because you're looking at it, may be hollow. You may doubt yourself. Doubt may be on your mind. But give it time, for all will be fine. You think you might not make it, but you can. Though the road may be winding and long. I don't know anymore. I mean, I have to get a paper for read from. But again, as the river meets its bank and the sea meets the sand, you see, our river have met its bank and the sea has come ashore. The sea has met its sand. It is time for our resolve to be that. The road may be winding and long, but we will make it. Jamaica will stand strong before God and all mankind. Have a good day. May the grace of the Creator be with you. And I will always have you in my prayers, and I will be out there doing what I can for my lovely little highland. Creator bless you.